So I'm disappointed I have to share details on what appears to be a scam operating within Shannon Airport with car rentals. I have to say I'm greatly disappointed by Hertz, who are behind my own particular incident. I say it very much resembles a scam. I've given Hertz several months to give me a response stating the issue has been investigated and resolved, and I have nothing that suggests that's even under review. Now, this scam could well extend beyond Hertz, so my guidance applies to all rental companies within Shannon Airport. It may even go beyond Shannon. So the scam involves claiming damage that's been done to the car that you've rented when you return the vehicle. And the extent of this damage can extend to hundreds, maybe even over €1,000. It was thanks to a fellow passenger on my flight to Shannon that attention was brought to this. And he'd been charged many hundreds of euros on previous visits, so this is not a one-off incident. So let me provide you details on exactly what happened and my recommendations. So first, I rent many cars in the US and Europe, and there's a routine you go through in just about every one of these sites, which is when you get to the office, you locate the car, and then you get the report on the state of the car that easily identifies any bumps, scratches that may be there. And you have an opportunity to review the car with the report, and if you're satisfied, then you drive off. So when I arrived at Shannon, I was already alert to this potential scam, and so I was surprised there was no report. Next, I was surprised at the state of the car. Now, with Hertz, I'd like to say they're proud of the quality of the vehicles that you drive off in, but with this vehicle that I picked up, there was bumps and scratches in many places. So again, this just alerted my attention. That was unusual. So I took photographs in the parking lot of all these marks. Then that evening, I got an email with the report on the state of the car. And most of the bumps that I'd photographed were not included. So I immediately emailed back to Hertz with all the photographs. And I think it's important that the photographs clearly show that you're in the parking lot of the car rental location. Now, when I returned the car, there was an individual who did the closest inspection I've ever seen. I would say he almost had a magnifying glass. He seemed shocked and upset that I'd photographed the bumps and informed Hertz of these. He did, however, find a mark on the door mirror, which must have been 3/4 of an inch by 1/4 of an inch, and told me the cost to repair that would be well over €100. Now, all agencies that I've rented vehicles from, they've all told me that anything less than 1 inch by 1 inch is not an issue and isn't worthy of being notified on the report. But in this case, they were going to charge me, and indeed they did charge me over €100 for the supposed repair of this. It was a mark, it wasn't a scratch. Now, I'm a corporate level rental customer. My company has a corporate contract with Hertz, so we do have more voice than the average individual customer. So I appealed to Hertz, and eventually they reimbursed me the fee. But I told them I wasn't satisfied with this. I was looking for a full investigation and action be taken against the team responsible for this. It's been well over 2 months now, and I still have nothing. Now, I'm not looking for personal gain here. All I'm looking for is that the individuals responsible, that there's action taken, essentially, such that fellow travelers don't have to go through this. But again, there's nothing I've heard from Hertz that anything has been done to resolve the matter. So in closing, my recommendation is be very cautious when you're renting a car. Take many photographs of all the potential issues. Make sure it's clear that the car is still in the parking lot. And when you do get the report, email back with the copies of the photographs showing the additional incidents that you've found. Do this and hopefully you'll be saving yourself several hundreds of euros. So thanks for listening, and I appreciate any comments. If you've had issues, please let me know.